everyone. Today's class we will learn about the factors that influencing the location of an industry. In previous class we have learned the types of industries and their importance. We have learned about large scale industries, small scale industries, cottage industry, and then mineral based industries and agro based industries. So here the factors, there are many factors that influencing the location of these industries. All industries will not establish in everywhere. They have some locational factors. First of all, the availability of raw materials. From raw materials only we will produce the goods. So raw materials means they are naturally available. It must undergo industrial processing, then only we can manufacture the products. For example, a mineral based industry, iron and steel industry. So iron and steel, they locate very close to the iron mining areas. In 6th standard we have learned about some places which is having the iron mines, or some states or some particular areas for the location of mining of minerals. We have learned that table and all. Are you remembering? Okay, so iron and steel industries. From iron ore only steel is producing. Steel is an alloy of iron. When it is combining with the tungsten or other minerals, it is converting into steel. So there are different types of steel also. So this iron and steel industry, it require raw materials like coal, manganese, limestone, etc. Then it require energy. It is mainly from coal only. So all these raw materials, iron ore is having a large amount of impurities. It must undergo the purification process. Then only it can be used for making steel. Actually, iron is a soft material. When it is smelting with the manganese, it becomes hard. Okay. So all these raw materials are very large, bulky, and if we transport these materials for a long distance, it will be very costly. So most of the time, iron and steel industries will locate close to the mining areas itself. So for example, in India, Chota Nagpur Plateau have the presence of iron ore, coal, limestone and manganese. So where is this Chota Nagpur Plateau? It is in the north eastern part of India. The states are, do you know the states names? Part of West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. So in these states, especially in the Chota Nagpur Plateau, many iron and steel industries are located. So the availability of raw material is an important factor that determining the location of an industry. So here I told only about a mineral based industry. What about agro based industries? For example, cotton textile industry. Where will be the location of cotton textile industry? Cotton, it is coming from the natural cotton fiber. So where cotton is cultivating, near to that region only cotton mills will be located. Otherwise, sugar mills. Where sugarcane is cultivating, near to the sugar fields only sugar mills will be located. Otherwise, sugar, it is a weight losing product. So when after the harvesting, if there is any delay in the processing of sugarcane to sugar, there will be loss of sugar or sucrose from the sugarcane. So it must be reached the sugar mills as soon as possible. So sugar mills will locate very close to the sugar cultivating regions. So location of raw materials or availability of raw material is an important factor for the location of one industry. It may be mineral based industry or it may be iron and steel industry. Another factor, availability of power or availability of energy. So generally we know that the main source of energy in the large industries, it will be coal. So burning of coal that leads to the that will help to make steam. Steam will used to produce energy from the turbines. So where coal is available, near to that generally industries will be located. Otherwise, which is the power we are using generally, that is electricity. So where the hydroelectric power stations are located or where power is available without any delay, without power cut, shortage of power, those regions only industries will locate. So near to the hydroelectric power project or thermal power plants or where coal is available, near to that region mostly industries will be located. Availability of market is another important factor. Most of the time the heavy bulky produced goods manufacturing companies, they will be located very close to the market. For example, automobile manufacturing companies. Then cotton textile industries also will locate near to the market. Before I told they will locate near to the agricultural field where raw cotton is available. But sometimes cotton textile industries can locate near to the market also, because after the manufacturing there is no weight loss. Raw cotton and manufactured cotton materials both are having same weight. Because of that, cotton textile industries will also locate close to the market, and according to the needs of the market or demand from the local areas, they will manufacture the materials. That's why cotton textile industries are locating close to the market. Then another important factor is transportation facilities. So transport facilities must be well developed. The raw materials producing regions or mining regions and the market and industrial regions will be connected, well connected with the railways or roadways or even waterways, because waterways is the cheapest mode of transport. So here in inland railways or roadways, those modes of transport will be well furnished in the area for the easy and speedy transportation of the raw materials to the industries and from the industries to the market. So as I told earlier, transportation of sugarcane as after the harvesting, it is very important in a speedy manner. Then food processing companies, milk producers, milk processing companies and meat from that processing. So such companies, such industries must locate near to the market. Then only they can reach the consumer within limited period. Another important occasional factor, that is availability of water. Some industries require large amount of water. For example, iron and steel industry. In iron and steel industry, iron ore, it undergoes a melting process. This iron, coal, limestone, manganese and all, keeping in very large blast furnace, it undergoing a melting process. After that only we are getting the purified iron rods. So these iron piglets or the iron rods, it will be very hot molten condition. For the cooling process of these iron rods or finished iron product, it require large amount of water. So iron and steel industries will locate very close to water bodies. They may be large rivers and all. Then textile mills, cotton textiles, silk textiles or jute mills and all locate very close to water bodies because for the coloring and dyeing process they require large amount of water. Next important factor is the capital. Capital, what is the meaning of capital? It is the money that invested for beginning one industry. So to begin one industry, it requires purchasing land, machineries, making large buildings for the industries, then labor, employing the laborers, purchasing raw materials, and transport facilities, arranging from raw materials region to the industries, from the industries to the market, etc. For all these require large amount of money. So where money is available means very large people where they are located, there only, then their homeland only they will make industries. Otherwise the presence of banks which give loans, that is another important factor deciding the location of the industries. Then another factor, that is the availability of labor. So we know that in Kerala and all we are lacking the labor force. So because of that only labor force coming from the Uttar Pradesh, Bihar or Jharkhand to Kerala. So these laborers, their mobility is very important. In Maharashtra and all there are large number of industries because of the availability of laborers. So laborers, they must be skilled and cheap labor means they must be available cost effectively. So the mobility of labor, skilled labor, availability of labor on a cheap rate, all these are very important for the location of industries. Other than banking facility, government policy is also an important factor for the location of industries. Governments, if they are giving more subsidies to the new entrepreneurs, more entrepreneurs will be attracted to that country or that particular place. And sometimes you may be heard about a special economic zones. That means government is giving some special consideration for beginning an industry. So such regions, the supply of land on a cheap rate, supply of electricity and a special tax reduction, all these will be provided by the government. In such regions, more entrepreneurs will be come to set up their industries.